Got playoff football ahead in the City of Angels. Straight ahead, it's Wild Card Weekend, and we've got a great one in store between the San Francisco 49ers and the Los Angeles Rams. It's that most wonderful time of the year, the NFL playoffs, as we're underway on EA Sports. This one taken from the 7. And he'll take this up past the 20
Let's go.
down the 22-yard line.
I feel like baby, nigga. What the fuck is this, my
Play
nigga?
action. Trubisky. And it's hauled in by Austin Hooper. 14 yards there on the first play from scrimmage. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Geno Atkins.
Trubisky. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Geno Atkins coming right up the gut. Gets in there for a loss of 9. So an early wake-up call there leads to a quick 2nd and long. Here's Trubisky.
Bitch.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Throwing here, Trubisky. Ball going deep. He's got a man. Complete.
Things are looking pretty darn good on this first drive, aren't they? Came right out, set the tone, this time with a big pass play.
And if the peek behind the curtain that they gave us for their game plan, I think that's going to be the last one we see.
I think you're exactly right about that.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Somebody give me a sec.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Trubisky. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And it'll be intercepted.
Let's go.
Picked off by Darnell Savage. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception.
And that last one, that hurts. First carry for Christian McCaffrey. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21. 2nd and 9 now from the 21. Now a run with McCaffrey. Only gets 3 yards there on the heels of the 1-yard pickup. Sets up 3rd and 6. Now Breeze on 3rd down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part to get over the football, but you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of
what
that,
what the fuck,
thought process
man?
is interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points.
My users did that good. I seen this shit too early.
Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
Hey, you can have it. Take it.
They'll throw on 1st down with Trubisky.
No, sir.
And Trubisky goes down. K1 short.
He's
the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
There's something special, bitch.
Pressure too great.
You get a sack.
Goes down.
That's 2 sacks. That's 3 sacks.
The sack by big number 98, Linval Joseph. Let's see what they draw up here. 3rd and long.
That'd be something special,
sack
nigga.
of Trubisky. He's going to wind up and air
You
it
know?
out. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
But that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
The L.A. offense ready to go for their next drive. And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. What do they go to here?
Well, you don't look down at your play sheet and say, this is what the problem is. Now let's find out who my playmakers are. Get the ball in their hands, and maybe the offense will move a little bit better.
Sometimes it's more important to get it to the right people rather than dialing up the right number.
Exactly.
Or the right play, yeah.
That, too.
They look deep.
The second down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete.
Well, we're not playing 3 yards in a cloud of dust football anymore. I kind of get why those old school coaches sometimes didn't want to throw the football. Because if it's popped up in the air, it almost turns into slow motion. And both sides are trying to get to the football, and you're holding your breath wondering whether it's going to go good or bad for your team.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on third. Give credit to K.J. Wright. He was disrupting defensively. Here's Dustin Colquitt now as he'll kick it away for the second time.
I love it, Craig. No fumble.
That'll go as a punt of 32 yards. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 48. First carry for the converted wideout, J.D. McKissick. And he'll lose yardage on the play back.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Turkey sucks.
Drew Brees.
At the 45-yard line. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Now it's Trubisky. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Geno Atkins picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Let's see what they draw up here. 3rd and long following the sack of Trubisky. Play action. Now Trubisky. Looking deep down. And that's caught inside the 30. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. Just shy of the 20. A big gain of 39 on 3rd. Now Trubisky to throw.
Go, Ryan.
And that one is incomplete.
That is some
and it also concludes quarter number 1. We're scoreless after 1. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Trubisky will throw. And across the chalk, into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. A 22-yard touchdown grab as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Hopkins with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The L.A. offense ready to go for their next drive. And this is their 3rd drive right now. Maybe not about points, just about getting something. They haven't gotten a first down yet in this game.
It's a mental barrier you don't think about until you go a couple of drives without getting a first down. Then all of a sudden it looms big. It gets harder and harder to actually attain that first down.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Brees. He'll drop it off to McCaffrey. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. It's a gain of 11 and a first down, L.A. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
What you say?
On 2nd and 11 now. Breeze. And he fires one incomplete. Charles, he doesn't seem to be particularly in tune with his receivers, just 2 for 7 throwing the football, but he did seem really locked in before the game.
Yeah, and that has to do with receivers sometimes. Sometimes the defenders knock them off their route, and you're usually pretty precise. 1, 2, 3 cut, balls out of his hands to the receiver. In this case, might be off by a half step either way. They've got to find a way to get back in sync.
Looking downfield into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Reed.
Oh my God, son.
And now off to the races, down the right side, and into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown.
Blocking for it right now, son.
Those free safeties, they get to sit back there if they've got good pass rushers like this team does. Read like a book. He read it like a book and took it in for 6.
And if they use their eyes well and their anticipation skills, they can make big plays, just as what we saw. A free safety's dream. Follow the football, go to it, and take it the other way.
And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The L.A. offense ready to go for their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script.
Let's go, man, nigga.
Let's go, abandon it just yet. And try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points. Get that 0 off the board. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down L.A. They'll run on first down. Scott. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes. Folded like a lawn chair. On 2nd and 11 now.
Look at this.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Khalil Mack. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. Needs something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. On play action, it's Breeze.
What the fuck you doing?
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Kareem Jackson. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. After the interception, here's Trubisky. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Ryan Shazier got in that time. The first round pick of 2014. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. Oh, and he'll just get rid of this one deep. Looking for Cooper, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jonathan Cyprien.
Oh! He's slow.
Well, they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. Cooper was the intended target.
I know some teams are leery about playing cover 2 because the strong safety's not usually a terrific cover guy. But in this case, he played it perfectly. Read the football and went and made the interception.
Put some points on the board.
The interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. A reminder coming up at the half, as we've done all year. We'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown on what's going on here in this wild card weekend as we begin on the road to Super Bowl 53 in Atlanta. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. Back to the ground on first. It's McCaffrey. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. From the 41, Breeze. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. McCaffrey.
Damn,
and down
son,
he
this
goes
shit
at the 49.
bullshit.
A 3-yard
went
pickup.
gliding to me, son.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive.
Bitchin'.
3rd and 5.
Yeah, son, this shit cheating right now, son.
Shotgun now.
Look at this nigga. Look at fucking dude,
He'll
son.
dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey.
Big horse, big horse.
And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 20-yard line.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting into their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker, or maybe a defensive end dropping out in his zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Here's Scott.
That's some fucking momentum. There we go. 2 fucking points.
Touchdown, Los Angeles.
That's what it is. I got to stuff that big down this fucking third. You ain't gonna run defense.
Seconds of the first half.
That's how you see it. Slips and bounces by the
Here in the first half. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. A lot of football, full half to be played. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They begin with Michelle on the ground. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Ugly. Sliding over
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Final play and a half. It's Trubisky. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Bitch, get your bitch ass
Picked
out.
off by Darnell Savage.
Darnell, you in the game, bitch? Who put you on my team?
And he will be out of bounds as time has run out on this
Stop
first
fucking playing with
half.
that man, Savage.
So we come upon halftime
Bitch, I
here
told
in
him
this
Savage.
NFC wild card matchup.
You the
As we'll send you
definition of
back
a big
over
bitch.
to Orlando with our EA Sports halftime report. Here's Jonathan Coachman. One of these 2 teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wild card bout. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. We have not seen much on offense from either side. These last few drives, it has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out, okay, we self-scout every week in our game plan. How many things do we do at certain times? What are our tendencies? Time to go to some of those tendency breakers and try and create some offense.
They always have those in their back pocket, don't they?
You have to, and if you don't keep abreast of what you're doing, you lock into a rhythm and make it easy for the opposition.
Looking for tendency breakers right now. The throw is Breeze.
You
And he finds a man.
nigga, I committed.
And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That's a gain of nearly 40 yards on 3rd and medium to pick up the first. On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
Hey, world. 53, Mike.
From the 31, Breeze. It's complete.
It's
Fitzgerald.
Oh, he caught that bitch up. Oh my God, son, nigga ain't need that.
Guys will get the football back.
Man, nigga caught that bitch up, son.
And we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it.
Oh, I had this shit.
A throw left side to start the drive is complete.
Son,
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. He'll get 17 on that one, and the Niners have a first down. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But
Pressure comes, and Trubisky goes down.
Trubisky.
Able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his third sack of the afternoon. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. Pressure gets to him again. K-Rod Short. Able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. Let's see what they draw up here. Third and long following the sack of Trubisky. Looking deep in the direction of Cooper.
Greedy. I said my name Greedy.
For the fourth time today.
So nigga had
Greedy
that
Williams picks it
nigga
off.
the
Cooper was the target there. Well, Charles, he's thrown 5 picks in a game before, and right now, after that one, he's standing on number 4.
And right now, your defensive coordinator is asking the offensive coordinator, can you do anything to slow this down? Because my guys have to keep running back out on the field, so play calling.
And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. Now it's Hopkins to add the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-6. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. This will be taken short. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it out past the 35.
Nigga really, nigga laughing.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you're looking to play on this hurts the defense.
I got some sticks, my nigga. You don't got no sticks, nigga. But I got them bitches.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Christian McCaffrey, 59 yards. As they're now just an extra point away from getting back within one score. This time, the extra point up and good. And that'll cut the lead to 21-17. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. That's fielded in the end zone. And he probably should have stayed in the end zone as he'll muster a return up to only the 14-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple. Play action. It's Trubisky rolling to his right. He's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Aaron Donald showing his strength and quickness there. A loss of 4. On third down, Trubisky.
Bitch! Gino fucking Atkins, man. Give me my ball, man. Let's fucking go. Full sags, nigga.
He's in there for his fourth sack of the afternoon.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
What the fuck? Oh! Out of there! AGK out of there! AGK out of there! AGK out of there! Get me out of there! Out of there!
64 yards on the score. As his guys have cut the lead down to 2. So the call's made by Sean McVay. They're going to go for 2.
Hey, break it down, fellas. Break it down. Easy.
Working from the gun. It's Breeze.
Yo, this is the job.
And he's got it. So they went ahead and went for 2 to tie the game. And it
Man, watching this broadcast is like I'm watching football on a box TV.
Hey, because I got my fucking party all the way down. Nigga ain't about to be lagging for you bitches. Fuck, son.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Now Trubisky.
Bitch, Geno Atkins, that's 5 sacks, nigga.
Goes down. Geno Atkins. My goodness, make that now 5 sacks for him in this ball game. Really turning in an incredible performance.
Like that,
Another
son.
try after the first down sack. Trubisky.
Nigga, it's like that, nigga. You throwing a fucking game. Nigga put Mr. Trubisky on his ass, nigga. You throwing a game, nigga. Stop throwing a game.
The final play of the quarter. 1 quarter remains in this NFC wild card matchup. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
I can't even tell who. I might put. Man, Dorian
I
Bill
told
quietly
you,
go up.
nigga not about to be lagging for you bitches.
But just don't go all the way to 360, son. You got to put it to 720.
Incomplete.
Nigga not about to
Two
lag
shots
for y'all.
on to that one. It's 2nd
Yeah,
down.
I'm watching on my TV.
I got it on the 360. I can put it higher than that, but what I said, I'm not about to be lagging
I'm
for you.
watching it on 240. I can't. Like I'm watching.
Pussy better put somebody up, like put him pre-snap. Put somebody up, my nigga.
Let's not quibble about the game there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take what you can
Put
get
somebody up
situation.
pre-snap.
Got out to the tight end. Now it gives a much better
Like I'm watching NFL. We won. The NFC
What's crazy though, you used the wrong nigga. What's crazy? Nigga said I'm about to lose, bitch. I turned up on the nigga and I missed my fucking field goal. Get him calling a timeout. Damn, it's the fourth quarter.
Oh no, I can't even tell if he chose a field goal or a pass play. They make it out this.
Stop fucking the
Tucker down to
ball.
kick it away following the touchdown.
That's good, man. So Geno Atkins got 5 fucking sacks. 5 of them
He'll bring it a
bitches.
few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
That nigga clutch,
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive? Or no, you just throw
Come on, Greedy Williams, man.
You are.
Get you another pick, boy. You be tripping.
Yeah,
this fucking
Go
top.
and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being
You really
too
got his
cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. And this will be caught at the 30. And all the way
Good play,
inside
Darnell,
the
baby.
35
Good play.
before he goes
You didn't
out
supposed
of
to catch that
bounds.
though. Oh my God.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Here's Trubisky to throw.
Nigga.
Under pressure and down
Big
it goes.
23, Big 23,
Second back
Ronaldo,
at the
Big 23.
36. Different story this time around. We had that huge gain followed by a sizable loss here.
Give me some, kid.
Try again after the sack.
Greedy.
Trubisky.
Oh, he out of there.
Field. That's complete.
Good shit, Ryan. Good shit,
Able to
Ryan.
stop
Good
him, but he does take it all the way to the 2.
shit. He almost too.
33 yards that time. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. They'll look to throw here.
Bitch.
And they're going to get to him, a sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. Jordan Jenkins coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage.
Don't give me nothing sweet down there. Don't give me nothing sweet down there. Don't give me nothing sweet down there. Bitch, that's something. We got 10 seconds. We got 10 seconds. We got 10 seconds. We got 10 seconds.
Once again, his third sack of the afternoon.
We got fucking 10 seconds.
First and second down were a disaster. Both went backwards. Now it's 3rd and 18. They need something big.
I see shit.
Now it's Trubisky.
Nigga! That boy got 6 sacks, man. What's wrong with a nigga?
Geno Atkins in there to get him again. That is sack number 6. One off the NFL record of 7.
Keep that shit back there. Keep that shit back there.
They'll try and throw for Trubisky. Letting one fly deep for Cooper. And this would have been intercepted if he could have gotten the feet in. He didn't, so it's incomplete. Boy, that one really could have turned this thing upside down. So first and 10 now from the 30.
Suck on my Glock. Suck on the Glock.
Now Breeze.
Oh!
Looking downfield for Jones.
Breeze.
And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down.
The beauty of being able to play his own defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands. Guess what? Creates a lot of confusion. Kind of muddle in the middle of the field where you go make the play on the football.
On the ground, McCaffrey. A very good move, but for a short gain out near the 32. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Oh, you saw
He's got this one complete apparently.
95 speed, nigga.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A gain of 37. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. On 1st down, Breeze. And they've got the hook up. This is Olsen. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal.
Oh, Christy! Oh, you cutting up, boy! You cutting up, boy! You cutting up, boy! You cutting up, nigga! Christy, you cutting up, nigga! Oh, that nigga on me!
And the Rams tack on to their advantage.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're inside of 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
This is taken at his 4. And he'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And last time out, went for it on 4th down. Turned it over. Gave a great field position. Turned into 6 points. So they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of...
And got his man complete. 20, 10. And he takes this one into the end zone. And all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter.
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting. But I am excited about this, and I know you are too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try.
I don't think he done.
So good field
I don't think number 95 done though. I don't think he done.
10, just shy of midfield at the 48.
I think he won't move. I think he won't. Oh, he caught that thing.
Just a 1-yard pickup on the play, and it'll make it a 2nd down.
Fuck it. Say, kid, I'm about to get it to my little boy, nigga.
And you'd have to figure just about all 11, probably crashing the line here. They'll run with Scott. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game. And he's got McCaffrey open, complete.
Oh, boy!
gets across midfield.
Oh my God, this nigga Christian McCaffrey.
He stopped at the 48. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout.
Goddamn.
As they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Breeze. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by So they go on. Not only do they it turns
they did a good game, DJ. Good job.
And many people think you should just sit down in that situation. Turn it over for the offense. Bad defensive coordinator recently told me we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
Probably also instinct a lot.
Say, New, we in the playoffs, bro. I got to make it good, New. We in the playoffs, bro. I got to make it good. My bad. New, we in the playoffs. I got to make it good, New. We in the playoffs, bro. I gotta make it good. Hey, New, and we in the playoffs. I gotta make it good. Like Josh said, this is no fail.
They have a little bit of time here to get into field goal range. Not much. A tie game, you don't want to do anything crazy, right?
I agree with you on that
one. Oh!
Okay? If you go for it, what is the absolute reward?
Boy, I think I almost stole.
It's probably greater. Run the clock out, get to overtime, and try and
hey, say, dude, that nigga was going hard, boy.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. To throw is Breeze. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Mike Adams. And one on the final play of regulation. All zeros on the clock. And
let's go. Put it in OT. Make this game good. Make this game good. I know how to make a game good, nigga. Send that in the playoff.
Remember the receiving team. If they score a touchdown,
deuces. Hey, now it's time to cut up. I'm about to turn back up on your ass. Just saying. Keon, ain't nobody sold. Keon, tell me if I sold. All right. Tell me if I sold, Keon. Keon, you can record it. Just get out my screen.
Kick field goals. We keep playing. If a defense scores, let's say the receiving team gets the ball, doesn't score, or they throw a pick six or fumble gets picked up, the defense scores, game over. But here's the best part. In the regular season, only one period is played. We could call it a tie. Here, we're going to play until we have a winner.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition.
Son, these niggas not blocking, son.
The ones who are doing it
these
best
got pressure
know they
in
need
my
to go
face.
down and attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
Yeah, as we said, they control their own destiny now. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
These niggas got pressure in my face, son. Like, get that shit out there. You out here, boy? You go, nigga. Go home. Go on the bench, nigga. Go on the bench. Go on the top. Nigga, gonna take you a nice bath, nigga. Deuces, nigga. Put him up. But I sold, though, Keon. But I sold, though. What his name, nigga? Marvin Jones Jr., nigga. Marvin Jones Jr., nigga. But I sold, though. Deuces, nigga. Deuces, nigga.
This is one thing. Now they get to move on. Just 8 teams left.
The dream still alive. Everyone's gunning for the Super Bowl. That's the ultimate.
Hey, the crazy thing is that I'll get my ass whooped at the beginning.
One win today gets them one step
nigga came back. Hey, boy, knew you know what turn that nigga up there.
For Charles Davis and all our crew.
Hey, see.
You've been watching the NFL.
Hey, see, knew you know what turn that nigga up? That punt return, boy.
Here as we say so long from Exposition
boy, that punt return turned the nigga up.
You know what his name is? Marvin Jones Jr. Marvin Jones Jr.
Hey, say, Trey, he called out what? Trey, he called out what, Trey?
That was a good game. So I'm sitting up here. Okay. Come here, cause you.
Hey, say no.
Hell, wipe your hand and go throw it away.
No. 16 rushes, 127 yards. Receiving. I bet Christopher Crawford had 8.
When Thing didn't score. Son, when I saw Thing at the 2-yard line, he didn't score. I'm like, he lost. Yeah, I was like, why he should? Yeah, you did. He did go for it. I was like, he should just took the 3.
So
I got you. I'm gonna play, man.
Hey, no, I had y'all niggas happy or what, bro? Good game or what, bro?
So Jai think don't get the days.
Hey, say no, so you telling me that that you wasn't laughing at all the sacks my D-line was getting? So them niggas had like 10.
So out of the games, who had the best one? Me and Jai, or them two?
But no, you acting like I wasn't down at the beginning of the game too. Like no, I was down. I wanted to quit. No,
I was down 28-9 and going into the 3rd quarter.
Gotta go to next week. Who I play next week? I'm about to see who. Nobody. Oh yeah,
I'm about to tell him. He was just texting me.
Hey, that nigga. Hey, say no. That nigga Christian McCaffrey spin in there and spin out there.
I'm not gonna leave it. Come back.
I gotta play Jahari. Oh Lord. Oh, he ain't got his Zeke.
I gotta play Thing. I gotta play Leonard.
Hey, who Jahari got on this team? Go see for me, cause niggas stuck in the thing now. Yeah. Was my live stream still going on? Oh no, I ended it. What game y'all see? Who game? Who about to play? Somebody gotta start a live stream up on YouTube.
Ja probably going to tell Ja I'm not a player. Wait, let me see that quick. He sold out. Yeah.
Let's say you are not a plus.